Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Simone and I am gardening here in zone 11B, South Florida, and I wanted to take you guys along with me as I plant some things out today. I'm currently waiting on my green stalk, so while I'm doing that, I'm just going to be trying to plant up all the other seedlings that I have that I won't be putting in there, so that when my green stalk comes, I can focus on that and that be my main priority. I want to show you real quick what we have growing and some of the seedlings that I'm going to be planting out. Garden isn't as elaborate as you will see on typical YouTube videos because we are working with what we have out of a condo, but I do want to show you guys what everything looks like and what we have growing right now. So turning the camera around, I have some garden sage and I have a scallion right here, just doing their things. I don't know if these are compatible to plant together because I didn't look it up, but it's doing fine for right now. I have a bell pepper that is kind of, I don't know what this is, but it's kind of not doing that well, but hopefully it'll get some traction and do better. I also have some basil in here. This is one of my uncle's old peppers that has been just here forever, and we recently topped it with some compost to see if it'll come back, and it does look a lot lusher, and we have a lot new green, so it might be coming back. We have some oregano here. I have some mojito mint that is, I don't know, it's doing its best right here. And all of these have been recently planted, so I think some of it is just it getting used to the new soil. We have some lemon balm right here that I'm going to be harvesting very soon, and this is turmeric that was planted before I got here, aloe, and then over here we have a couple of other things. So we have some beans right here. This one has been producing, as you can see, all the flowers and things on it, and we have one right here. So we've already been pulling off of this bean plant, and then I just recently planted another one behind it. We have another thing of basil right here, and then we have a patio tomato variety in here, and if you look really close, we have a small mater. Right here is another pepper. This is the yellow sparkler, and then these are the, like, I want to say they're like the Asian peppers, but they're basically like the small little firecracker peppers, and these are overwintered peppers too. I don't really like to use the word overwintered because this is Florida, so they're just really just living year round. Right here I have a habanero, and both of these are, as you can see, struggling. I think what happened when we planted these was the soil was way too wet and some of them got root rot. So basically we just have one habanero there, and then this is a serrano chili, and we had two of those as well, but the other one, same problem. And yeah, all the leaves fell off. Yeah, so same problem, but either way it go, that's okay because I'm gonna throw this jalapeno in there, so that's perfectly fine. We have a Cherokee purple tomato in here that I think I might take out because it is not doing very well, and I want to be able to put up my other seedlings. And then we have some melons that were thrown in the compost that we use, so they're just kind of scattered around, and I will be removing these, and I'll probably keep maybe one to actually grow. We have a yellow bell pepper right here, and while we're here, I'm just gonna weed this really quickly. And then this is the other Cherokee purple, as you can see the difference, and so this one will be the one that'll probably grow to its full capacity. And then right here we have this little grid. We have another one that will fill up, but for right now this is what we have going so far. And I have a eggplant right here. I'm actually going to move this eggplant into its own pot so that I'll be able to stake it up a little bit better. And then I have some romaine, a Space Master cucumber, zucchini, which is why I'm moving the eggplant, because they're not going to grow very well together. They're going to compete for space and all those other things. Some lettuce back here. This is a variety that I have never grown before, red Batavia. I don't know if I'm saying that right. This is some carrots that I just recently, well, I sold a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago. So we're just waiting to see what the carrots are gonna do. But yeah, I'll be starting some more of those. And then this is a squash. I think that's like a yellow squash. These are beans. So for the most part, that's pretty much what we have growing right now. And then I have some tomatoes that need to be potted up. I have some chives that need to be separated and potted up that I won't necessarily deal with that today. But what I will be doing is planting out that jalapeno, like I said. And I will also be planting out another bell pepper, just in case that one that I have out there doesn't recover. So I'll be putting some more bells out there. I'm gonna also, like I said, up pot the tomatoes, and I will also be potting up a couple other peppers that I have. I have some not habanero, Scotch bonnet, I want to say. Yeah, so I have some Scotch bonnet peppers, and then I have a pepper variety that I've never heard of, don't know how to say, and I've never grown. It is called Dol de Espan. I don't know, but this is what it is. It's a pepper, and it's a sweet pepper. So I said, why not try it? Because, you know, why not? Then we also have, like I said, some more bell peppers that I'm going to be putting out today. So I'm just going to sit you guys down and let you watch what I'm doing. But first, I'm going to fill up my pots. And basically, I'm going to be doing half and half garden soil mixed with compost. And then I'll top it off with some bone meal. Yeah, I'll top it off with some bone meal and some balanced granular fertilizer. So I'm just gonna get started, and I'll let you guys watch what I'm doing. All right, so what I will be using to amend my bags, like I said, is the Garden Tone. So this is a all-purpose, it's almost kind of equal fertilizer, so that my plant can get a good amount of nutrients for all the NP and K. And then I'm also going to add some bone meal in to help with the root development, flowering, all the good things that can help me get peppers, tomatoes, and all the things I'm trying to get off of these plants. I'm going to first amend the bags before I plant. I'm going to put, definitely going to be digging very deep in here to plant these tomatoes. And I'm just doing a handful. Scratch it in. To do the same with the bone meal. Scratch that in. Tomato. I don't know how to develop the root system. It's very. So what I'm gonna do is break up some of that bottom root ball. And I'm gonna take my tag, put that onto the side. And I'm just fit in there at soil level. I don't really care too much about burying it super deep because it'll do fine either way. What I will be doing is taking some of these little raggedy things off.
My trash.
That's that. some steaks in that bad boy. That'd be good. This one is going through.
That green bag behind you, is there something in it?
Which one? Get that water ASAP. Rough. Take off the dead leaves at the bottom so I can encourage growth in other places. My tag in there. We are good to go. Right here, I'm gonna put in this zucchini, which is beautiful, and I'm gonna do the same amending. That last one, I think I forgot the bone meal, so I'm just gonna take that and sprinkle it onto the surface and scratch it in. Rip off the dead leaves and rip off anything that doesn't look good. That is our zucchini. Looking good. Now for the Deaspun. I don't even know. And I got all three of these for $3.99, so I think that's a pretty good deal. What I'm gonna do is separate them, and I will be giving away the third plant and keeping two. So I'm hoping that I can get these separated easily without breaking up the roots too much. But if we do, they'll grow back. Alright, so that is 1, 2, and 3. So this first one, I'm going to put the bigger one in here. Just so that, just because I know it can handle it. Fertilizer. Pepper.
Mother Nature. Hey, how you doing?
Good, how you boy?
I'm Marv. I'm Marv.
Put you up in here. Getting all these kiddos in their rightful home.
Here, let me put that one over yonder.
Then these two are ready too. Wherever you want to put them.
This one?
Yeah.
This is Maters.
Those are Maters, yeah. We need to put them somewhere where we can kind of set up the trellis and it can have something to lean against. So maybe if we move some stuff around, I don't know, but
I can put it in front of the truck.
Up to you. So I'm gonna put some Scotch bonnet in here with the habanero, because we had one that died. So I'll pop that one right in here. And here you go, Uncle.
Thank you.
Yes, of course. So put this Scotch bonnet in here with the habanero, and hopefully she survives. No problems. pretty small, so it'll need some time to get established, but it should be good. We're gonna go to the other side, and I'm going to be putting some bells in and some jalapeno. So right here we had 2 serrano peppers and they died. Well, one died. So I'm gonna put the jalapeno in place of the other one. Because I want to make sure I'm taking advantage of all the space that we have available in these other bags. So I'm gonna take the jalapeno, take the tag, put it on in there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. And this jalapeno should be good to go because it's very established. So it should not have any problems surviving. So we have a serrano and we have a jalapeno together. And then I'm gonna put the bell. This is a California Wonder. So we're gonna put that in here. And I'm gonna kind of put it kind of close to this like trellis thing we got. Now I'm going to probably have to find somewhere for my second Dayaspon pepper. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out this eggplant that I have over here, because you remember I wanted to get that out anyway. So I'm probably gonna take this eggplant out and put my pepper there and give it a chance to flourish in that area. So yeah. Now I'm hoping that this is big enough for an eggplant. I think it is, but I think we'll just have to see as they grow. But let me go ahead and first and foremost, I need to dig it out because the roots are probably big, deep down there. So I'm gonna get down here, really try to get this dug up. I didn't think about it before I put this next to the zucchini. So you live, you learn. The soil is freaking hard to dig. It'll be fine. Just shake some of the dirt off because I want to keep the dirt that I have. And I'm gonna put this here for now and go ahead and plant out my other pepper. Okay, so the pepper is in. I just need to put a tag on it, and then right here I'm gonna go ahead and drop this eggplant down here, and I am gonna bury this a little deeper just to give it some stability. So get my trash up. Okay, so the last things we'll be planting today are the last of the bells. So I'm gonna be putting these in this. I'm gonna be putting them in 2 5-gallon bags. So, and I'm hoping that because this soil is so wet that it'll help it and not hurt it. But we have 3 or 4, so if it happens, it happens. are the California Wonder. So I've heard good things about them, so they should do pretty good. But if they don't, then what I'll do is just plant something else and I'll call it a day. So I'm gonna keep this and probably plant up some of my cauliflower and cabbage seedlings, but for right now I'm gonna do a quick watering, and that's pretty much gonna be it for today. So I will catch up with you guys whenever we are back out here in the garden. Bye.